Hello, welcome. I'm Wendy De Rosa, and this is a guided meditation to support you during a very sacred portal of time where the veils between worlds are thin and it's a time for deep energetic clearing. And I'm talking about the 13 holy nights that begin on Christmas Eve at sundown, and it goes until January 6th. And then also we have Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, very sacred times to honor Christ consciousness, whether or not you celebrate Christmas. This I'm talking about the energy, the holy energy of the sacred healer. And then also we're moving into not just a new year, but a new decade. And this meditation, you can listen to at any given time where you're entering into this sacred season. It's to help you ground and center, but also come into that place in you that is your inner light and supporting you and releasing energy to allow more of that sacred energy to emerge. And before we go into the meditation, I have a confession, which is that I never get Christmas cards out. I have every intention to. I want to. My heart wants to. And when it comes to this time of year, I am in such a process with this energy, with this sacred time. I'm also really caretaking on that home front. I give a lot on a widespread level to the best of my ability, and I know what I'm here for. I'm here to really give in a deep, deep way. And so this meditation is one of my ways to give to you in a way that might go deeper, might be what you need. It's also my Christmas card to you, my holiday card to you. And I also want to honor, again, not everybody who's listening to this celebrates Christmas, and I that is absolutely okay, and you are still included in the sacred clearing that happens here in this meditation. So we're here in union and together, and let's take a seat for a moment and arrive here in our bodies. And so we'll begin with just closing your eyes and taking some big, deep breaths. And we'll begin this process of allowing a beautiful infusion of divine grace through the crown of your head. A sacred light. And we're going to infuse your breath with this light. So on your inhales, you're taking in divinity and light. And on your exhales, you're letting go of something. Maybe it's stress, emotion. Maybe it's stored energy in the body. But just through your sacred breath in this moment, you breathe normally, but when we infuse your breath with light consciousness, your breath becomes a tool, a gateway into a deep sacred connection with yourself. And as you deepen your breath, bring your breath and that sacred light all the way down to your belly. Inhaling into your belly and then exhaling completely. And your grounding cord is this tree trunk that is secure around the pelvic bowl. So the sides of your hips, your low spine, so your tailbone and your sacrum, and then the front of the pelvis. And this tree trunk grows deep into the earth, not shallow roots, but intending here that this tree trunk grows a long, sturdy pathway of stability. It goes deep into the earth. And in this sacred time of winter, the prana, which is life force energy, the prana of our trees goes deep into the center of the tree. And it goes down into the roots, so the roots harness from the earth. It appears that the tree is dead, but the tree is actually alive through a deeper current. And we see that in our periphery, in our existence. In the body, in the energy body, we're mirroring that same action, that the earth energy rises through the roots of your sacred tree, comes through the marrow, the center, cultivating a path of stability, cultivating presence. And this is the energetic power of trust. Builds through the root system. And that marrow comes up through your bones, that earth energy comes into the bones of your body. And as this light, this earth frequency starts to connect through the marrow of your bones, you're going to start to release some energy. Before we start that process, we'll envision here a beautiful sacred light around you. That you are held in the sacredness of spiritual grace that's alive, that's potent during this time period. That this light protects you and holds you in a sacred container of healing, giving your mind, your body, your spirit, your cells the opportunity in this moment to release, to let go of what doesn't serve you as you enter into a portal of sacred time, of honoring the light within you. The light of the divine showers down, fueling your upper body, sending grace through your crown chakra and into the center, the central channel of your body. And as this infusion of light into your breath nourishes your being, we'll now start this process of release. As the earth energy fuels through the marrow of your bones, and allow your body to let go on your exhales, knowing you're infused with grace and love. You're going to let go down through your grounding cord, through your legs, through your feet, into the earth. You're going to let go of hardwired fear. Fear that is petrified in the marrow of your bones and become your skeletal system and your hardwiring. Fear of your greatness. Fear of your worth. A fear that has overpowered the vibration of love in your being. Take some deep breaths. Let this fear release. It may be pre-verbal. It may be so old in your system, it's hard to name or have a connection to or a memory of. It's just part of the way it's been. It's been part of existence. And there's another way. Deep breaths. Exhale, release this fear down. Inhaling light consciousness into your body, exhaling deep subconscious fear. The fear that holds you back from succeeding. The fear that tells you you're not lovable. The fear that punishes you for being authentic and true. The fear that tells you you can't have, that having isn't okay. Having yourself, loving yourself, belonging. The fear that affects these areas of your being, of your existence. Take deep breaths in, exhale, breathe in the light through the crown of your head, exhale down through your grounding cord. Yes, the earth energy rises into the bones also on the inhale and draws out back down into the earth, the hard wiring. Exhale and release. Take 3 big, deep breaths in. Exhale, release. Good. Now invite your spirit to take a deep, powerful seat into your being. That if your consciousness is somewhere confused about where to be during this holiday season because it's so loaded, there's history, sometimes there's loss, there's grief, there's a range. I don't want to have too much, I don't want to give too little. How do I reconcile it all? Take a deep breath in here. We're going to let your spirit take a deep seat into anchoring into your body right now, for you belong here. In your being, in your body. You belong in this moment. Soften your mind. Soften the frontal lobe of your brain. It's a beautiful place to be. And it can be a corrupt place to be. The frontal lobe of the brain. We need it. It serves its purpose, but if we're there too long, we disconnect from the heart and from the body. Deep breath in, let your spirit drop in and anchor. Now we're going to open up light consciousness in the center of your body, and it's not just in one area. It's not just the heart or the core. It's an entire pathway from the crown of your head to your tailbone, your central channel. The illuminance of your presence, your light, your truth. We're inviting this area of your body to start to fuel the marrow of your bones. That what's spreading out from the center of your being is your innate essence. That's getting sourced from the divine light flowing in from above you, and the earth energy nourishing your root chakra at your tailbone and your grounding cord. Deep breath in as you call light into your central channel. Exhale as you allow that light to radiate from the center of your being with profound embodied love. Inhale in grace into your soul. Exhale with soul strength. From your central channel, down your arms, down your legs, radiate. Whatever your story is, let it go and allow the presence of your soul to emerge. It's bigger and more powerful than the story. Deep breaths in, exhale and release and expand. Your human spirit is a profound chamber of love, radiance of power and truth. You're allowing that presence of you to emerge from the center of your being, so you radiate out down your arms and down your legs, filling the entire interior of you with a radiant and profound love. Sourced by divinity, by grace, by the light of God, the light of love, the infusion of the universe. You are made of stardust. You are made of the same elements that exist on this planet and in the stars. Allow that stardust to illuminate in your being. Activating the sacred light, the deep wisdom that is held and carried through the cells and through your spiritual DNA. I pray that as this activation of stardust twinkle in the cells of your being, that you attune yourself in this moment to the sacred season, to what's actually here for you beneath the hustle and bustle. That your being become a walking prayer. And that through this illuminance that exists within you and radiates from you, you touch lives. You share the light. You inspire someone else just by your presence, your smile, the glow in your eyes, the kindness in your heart. I pray as we move forward into this sacred portal of holy nights that you find time to light a candle, to take out a journal and write down your truth and the spirit that's flowing through you. I pray you find time for your expression. May you know how deep and profound you are in this space of central channel, infusion and opening, and may this be the holiest of gifts during this holiday season. I pray that your energy is grounded in your body. I pray that mine is grounded in my own body, and I give thanks for this opportunity to be of service here in the highest way that I may be. I pray that this gift be deeply received by you and that I'm receiving this gift too. Blessings to you on this journey through this season and through the new year. I pray that you walk in the love and the light of who you are, and that you may be guided by your own true heart every step of the way. And thank you. I hope that this meditation supports you as my holiday gift to you. And if you are interested in journeying further into deep clearing work, please join me for my New Year's Tele retreat. You can find out more through my website, schoolofintuitivestudies.com, and also more of my offerings. Blessings. I hope this supports you now and any time this year. You can always listen back to this meditation. Many blessings, lots of love. Happy holidays.